Hello folks, this is Mr. Dan down in the landscape design classroom, and today I'm going to talk to you about making a business plan. So asking and answering questions can be useful here. Why am I doing this? What do I want to achieve? How can I accomplish what I want? So when we're getting into making a business plan, the reason we do this is to see if a business would be suitable and if you think you have the tools to succeed in getting this business going. So let's set up some goals and objectives. So what's a goal? What you want to accomplish in the long run, such as growing a business to a certain size or level of profitability, completing a degree. An objective is a step in reaching a goal, such as raising average corn yields by 10 bushels an acre, or expanding the size or expanding your lawn cutting business by an extra 10 lawns into the next year. Completing high school. So any of these could be business plans. Making decisions, some find it easy. Know what to do, not much thought needed. May make snap decisions, and some may find it difficult. Worrying about decisions, put off deciding, leave problems unsolved. But either way that we look at this, you need to be smart in your decisions, and you absolutely need to do your research. So decision making is a skill that you can learn. So the best decisions are made by people that do the research into what they want to do and create their own thought process on if they're going to be able to do that or not. So that's the decision making. Set goals and objectives. Recognize a problem in reaching goals and objectives. Gather information about the problem. List problem solutions. Compare the merits of solutions. Select the best possible solution. Make a plan of action. Take action on your plan. And evaluate the results, but also accept responsibility for the outcome. So there's a lot of steps here in the decision-making process, but as long as you can accept it, even if you fail, you can come back and try again. So planning some farm finances. Financial planning is especially important for farm operators, landscape businesses, crop production, any of that good stuff. So any business is going to have a level of risk. So, I mean, it's really all up to you, how you market it, and the decisions you make to become successful. And some of these risks, especially whenever you're in the greenhouse market, any type of market where you're going to be selling a different product, you're going to be looking at market price risk, weather risk, and other types of production risks. So to bring this back into the landscaping realm, for those of you folks that want to go out and do salting, you have to make sure with those weather risks that you're prepping that to not make a lot of money in that year, because our weather up here in Pennsylvania is a little bit unpredictable. So sound planning can improve a owner's ability to offset risk and reduce personal stress. Can provide the basis for future growth and development of your business. So some things you need to decide on here, and I know a lot of this is like pointed back to farming, but it's pretty applicable to most types of businesses, especially in the landscape field, because a landscape business is very directly related to farming. So decide on family goals, annual income level you need, saving for future goals, building the business for the future, some objectives on the way toward those goals. Make sure you're paying off debt continually, borrowing, investing in additional land, equipment, or buildings. So like I said, all this stuff is vital, no matter if you're a farmer, landscaper, just trying to move along in that process. So step 2, decide how you're going to meet your family's goals. Decide on the size of your business and the size of the enterprise to meet your goals. Do you want to be a small-time landscaper that does his own thing, makes enough money to keep you and your family good to go, or do you want to grow this into a big business that's might be a little bit more headaches, but has higher reward? Consider the size of enterprises that will make the best use of your available resources. So I've always come from the school of starting small and building up, only taking what you need at that time. Because the more solid your business is growing and not trying to start all at once, the more profitable I believe it can be in the future, and you don't run into that massive amount of debt. So also find a way to provide financial resources to meet your goals. So asking questions about your financial resources. What is the dollar value of what the operators own? You need to, in terms of a landscape business, you need to know what all your stuff is worth, whether it's land, buildings, equipment, what your savings is, etc. In place of livestock, that would be your plant stock, and any of the materials that you're selling. What other resources can the operators contribute, such as labor, management skills, special training, etc. And what financial resources can the operator borrow? Do you need to take a mortgage out on your business? Do you need short-term loans? What kind of equipment do you need? Do you need to rent a space? You might have to rent a property for your business because your home might not be suitable for what you want to do. So some financial planning tools. Financial planning tools help to answer these questions. Are the goals we are setting achievable? What changes do we need to make to reach our goals? Could higher goals be justified? And then some financial planning tools. Enterprise budgets project the expected income, expenses, and net revenue per acre or unit per crop or livestock enterprise. You can use enterprise budgets for your crops as well. That could be for if you're doing bulbs, if you're doing different landscape plants. So this is definitely directly relatable. Monthly cash flow statements show when income is received and bills must be paid. A balance sheet shows what operators own, what they owe, and their resulting net worth. And a snapshot, this is a snapshot of a given point in time, and a series over time that can show progress. So it can show your progress going up and making profit, or going down and kind of getting into debt a little bit. So it's always, being able to keep track of your records is super important. So these are some things that you need to be aware of for getting into your own business and starting your own plan. So like I've said in our previous business stuff, you need to make sure you plan accordingly. And I know I keep hitting you over the head with it, but if you don't have the right plan, then you're not going to succeed. But also, if you fail, you can try again. So that is the end of my presentation. If you have any questions at all, you can give me a call down here in the landscape design classroom. I appreciate your time, folks, and have a great day.